Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Kelly, and I'm a Taurus Sun and Venus, and we are going to get our daily message for the day. Before we do, I would invite you to join our membership here on YouTube for Taurus Inspiration. There should be a little join button underneath this video. Or there's a link in the description box. We have a special live event going on today over there. So highly recommend you join, right? Less than Netflix. Better content. And let's go ahead and get our overall energy for the day. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly. Thank you. Cornucopia. Absolutely beautiful. I love this because, first of all, the 11 card. 11 is the master number of spirituality. And how do we bring all this physical abundance into our lives? By balancing our spiritual end and our material end here. Crazy that this is coming out because our live event is about the cosmic cash flow today, and so we'll be doing group Reiki and meditation in order to remove blockages. So I feel like a lot of you are in a time period now where you are removing blockages to your abundance, right? Cornucopia, to your abundance. You are starting to realize more now than ever that there is more than enough for everyone. Whether that's food, money, shelter, it's really there. It's about seeking it and finding it, though. If we have these blockages towards abundance, like if we were told, oh, if you want a lot of money, you're greedy. You're not greedy. If you have more money, you have more ability to be charitable with time, with money, etc. So we've been really programmed to be in a scarcity mindset, and I really feel like Taurus is really removing that by whatever means, by doing Reiki, by doing meditation, by opening your eyes to it, by understanding that it's all there for the taking, and it really is. And it took me a long time. I will tell you this, Taurus. I grew up in poverty, for those of you who don't know. Like true poverty, sometimes we did not have food. So it took me more than a decade to remove all my blockages towards money and worth. And I'm not telling you it's going to take you a decade or more than a decade, but I am telling you that the mindset change is key here. And leaning into those spiritual practices, right? Whether it's using Archangel Michael to cut cords, whether it's using Lord Ganesha to remove the obstacles in your life, that's how you do it. When you have that inner peace and your nervous system is settled, right? That's when it shows. It's not the opposite. Oh, when I have the money, I'll feel better. No, I'm going to feel better now. And then the money flows, or whatever. The car comes in, the home comes in, the new job comes in. So I feel like it's just a deeper understanding for you of how it actually works. I love that. I wish I could open up everybody's eyes to that. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? And it's funny because new opportunities will appear. So you all know about my cake business. But what you may not know is I'm actually more of a chef than a baker. I forced myself to learn how to bake. And if I wasn't doing this, I probably would be some sort of chef somewhere. However, I had an opportunity to talk to one of the chefs at one of the restaurants that I do provide cakes for, and I was like, I've got this great idea for this Louisiana sausage, and I want to make it for you. I want to make it for you, and I want you to cook it. I want to cook it for you. You could think of a beautiful sauce to put on top of it. And he said yes. So again, another opportunity to bring my food into the world, because honestly, I probably couldn't afford to open a restaurant on my own. So there's alternative ways to get what you desire. Okay? Remember that. There's always alternative ways to get what you desire. Show me clearly. Yeah, I love it. The Six of Cups. You're leaving the past in the past. And I mean the past feelings around lack, around not having enough. Somebody said it, and I don't know who, but somebody put it in the comments, and I never reply back because if I reply back, they disappear for me. I have to actually go back to, you know, I have a bazillion videos up, and it would be hard to find. But it said something to the effect that worrying is like praying for the things you don't want. Worrying is like praying for the things you don't want, right? And so I love that. And you know, I've been talking about it for a week now, but I'm going to continue. My other favorite phrase, which I hadn't seen before, is that the universe is not on a budget. You can have whatever you want. So I do see you letting the feelings go of lack, right? I see this clearly with the Six of Cups. Show me clearly. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at what happens when you let go of lack. We get the Ten of Pentacles. New jobs, new homes. And a lot of you are, and that makes sense with this, guys, have been moving, have been getting the leases or the loans that you need to purchase new homes or to move. And I'm so happy for you for that. I'm so happy that it's lining up for you. And I do feel like Taurus is aligning with the wealth they are supposed to have. Taurus is supposed to have wealth, guys. Period. Out of all the signs, we are the ones that are supposed to have it the most. The other earth signs too, but Taurus is different, right? Taurus is meant to experience the great food, the great home, the great career. And I just love this Ten of Pentacles. You're finally setting a legacy. And what's great about this for a lot of you is now that you're getting into a space of understanding this and mastering this, you'll be able to pass that information to others in your life, whether it's children, whether it's siblings, whether it's friends. It's like you're becoming the teacher too, the leader, right? Let me show you what I've learned. I love this. Show me clearly. Okay. Yeah. See, you're the magician. As above, so below. What I say becomes the truth. What I think becomes the truth. Having the resources you have now, I talk about this all the time too. You have everything that you need now to get started. Just like I said in the beginning, I couldn't open a restaurant at this point, but I have the resources to get my food out there. And I would highly recommend right now is a very good time to do a vision board if you haven't done one. They do work. Print out the pictures of the things you desire, big or small. Maybe it's a pair of shoes, maybe it's the best vacation of your life. Maybe it's the new career, maybe it's the new car. It's a good time to have those vision boards up so that you see it every day and you intend, right? And so many people started with that from rags to riches, right? Everybody's got their things that work for them. But if you're visual like I am, do a vision board. As a matter of fact, I'm putting up a new vision board this week for myself because I'm changing a lot of things. I love it. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. Soulmate energy. I love it. Some of you, very few of you are looking for love, but this could be a partnership that is coming in very soon. That could be romantically where you get together, you're manifesting, you're joining forces. But soulmate energy does not have to be romantic. I say that all the time to you guys. Soulmate energy can be a friendship, a partnership in business. It can be, I have a soulmate energy with food in general, right? It can be a home. But a lot of you are really about this. Like especially around the money sector, you're like, I have a soul. Yeah, you should say that too. I have a soulmate energy with money. Money comes to me all the time. We have a love affair with it, or whatever you're trying to produce. But yeah, we also have, and I'm going to do a separate reading on that for you guys. Let me just see here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we've got a new moon coming November 20th in Scorpio, and it is hitting our 7th house of partnerships. So change is coming. Change is a-coming. What else do we have? Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. It's a great time to do an Unlock Your Wealth distance Reiki session with me to let these partnerships come in. See, it's on the horizon. Expansion. So I know I have a lot of writers out there. It would also be a very good time, like if you're a writer, to do a series, right? Like, I'm trying to think of a series. There's 1,000 million of them. But it's a trilogy, right? But it is about expanding your horizons right now. Get out there, be seen, go on the interviews, apply for the mortgage, whatever. But expand outward. I love it. Show me clearly. Thank you. Look at that. Emperor. Taking charge. I mean, honestly, taking charge. Like, I'm in charge of my life. I'm in charge of the way I think. It's like the first time you realized how advertising tries to manipulate you so much, right? And you're not falling for it. Taurus is taking charge. Aries energy, first house energy of I am. It's about me and my identity and who I'm becoming. I love this for you. And even at the bottom of the deck, look, we've got the 10 of Cups, those relationships. It's not just one. And you got to think about that. That could be about people who want to see you succeed. So I think I told you in one of the other readings recently, yesterday's maybe, that I am now going to be at the local farmer's market with my cakes. And I was telling a friend of mine yesterday about it. And she's like, oh, well, we're going to go there and we're going to buy some. See the support, the great relationships. And that in and of itself, that Bill, who is the farmer's market guy, I don't know him. I know him from going to the farmer's market, but I brought it up to him. And he's like, yeah, let's put them in. They're fresh, you know, it's great. And so there you go. Building these relationships that are going to help you to succeed. It's awesome. And again, that can be in anything. I remember when I used to flip houses before it was on TV. It was a TV show on your channel. And we had hit our limit where they would not give us another loan because we had too many loans on these houses we were rehabbing. So I said, there's got to be a way, though. There's got to be a way. And I called all these different banks and credit unions and finally found a loan officer who said, have you ever heard of a construction loan? I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah, we can do that. So I built a relationship with him and he found a way for me to purchase that next house. And then he was my go-to guy, right, for any type of loan that I needed. So building these relationships with people who want to see you succeed. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. You can't even make this up. Cornucopia and abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Yeah, if you do it with good intention, these doors are going to open for you. You just have to know that you deserve it. And it's not about just like receiving, like you could win the lottery and that's great, but this is also doing the right work, right? It can be both. I would never reject a lottery win, but I would also never sit back and just wait. You know what I mean? Like take some action. The Emperor. I love it. And being able to recognize those opportunities when they pop up. That's the other clarity that you're getting. So, Taurus, with that being said, come join us at Taurus Inspiration. You won't regret it. Again, there should be a little join button underneath this reading, but if not, there's a link in the description box below. And all my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.